Hi guys. Thank you for coming back to my channel. If you're still watching me, all my social media will be in the description below, so you can follow me on Instagram. If you do follow me on Instagram, I recommend you message me because for right now, whenever I get it like a random person, I do not accept it, and it's just because like I don't know if they watch me or not. So if you do follow me, send me a DM. If you like want to follow me or like you're going to request to follow me, send me a DM so I know that you're good. So I know. So what I have for you is story time, and this is gonna be like a really embarrassing story, lifelong story. So yeah. Let's just start off. This was 8th grade, and it was our last day of school, and it was our talent show, and I was singing in it because I tried out and I made it, so I was really proud of myself. And my mother, when she sees me singing, she just starts bawling. So she's like, I'm gonna try hard not to cry when you're singing. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, please don't cry, because then you're gonna embarrass me. And oh my gosh, I'm singing, I'm looking at the audience, I'm looking like at the bleachers because like they're up. I'm looking at everyone because I'm like, I'm not focusing on my mother. And I'm singing and I'm doing my own thing, and I'm just singing, and when we're done, I look over. My mother, guess what she's doing? She is crying. I'm like, she is not my mother. Like, no, to the end. Oh, she is not my mother. And because I'm embarrassed, and I mean, I love her and all, but I mean, sometimes it's like way too. And I'm just kind of like sitting there and just like, no, I can't. And she's like, sweetie, you're so amazing. I just love you. And, oh my gosh. I'm just like, Mom, you're crying. You're crying. Stop. Like, I love you, but knock it off. You're embarrassing me to pieces, and so and then I was also, I tried out for a solo competition, and I made that, which I think I've vlogged about that, and it was in March, and I competed in the mezzo alto division of it, and like mezzo is like a medium sound. Like I can do high and I can do low. I can be a soprano if I wanted to, but and that I can hit any notes, not any note, but like most notes. And so I got that in March, and I did really well. I placed 3rd in division. Now that is very good. Can I just say that? And now, keep in mind, I am singing this Italian piece. It is very hard when you don't know the language. But like, I know the language, so I had it all over. Oh man. So I am seeing it. I'm done. All my family's crying. I'm like, are you kidding me? I mean, I love that you love my voice. I do. Like, I love you guys all, but really, you really needed to cry at my talent show, at my solo competition, like, really. And they're like, yeah, we're just so proud of you. I'm just like, oh, and Um, so I fell out of the car. I thought my foot was on the ground. Like, I swear it was on the ground, but it wasn't. And I, like, kind of hopped on. I mean, not hopped up, but, like, I went out of the seat on my butt, and I thought, like, my feet were on the ground. I completely just sat on I, like, something that banged my butt on the floor. I'm just, like, oh. And this was before the solo competition, so I was in pain. I'm like, oh, that does not feel good. And it was raining, and, like, I was in a dress that was all wet, and, like, we kind of dried it with a hairdryer. That sounds really weird. But, my vocal teacher, his wife, so she's a vocal teacher too. So she's like, oh, let me do it. Let me help you in the bathroom. And, she told me I'm gonna go find a seat, and I was like, okay. So she was helping me, like, dry everything out. I was like, thank you, you are the best. And this guy walks by, and, that was really awkward, because he's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm doing nothing. And, I'm gonna tie all my embarrassing moments, most of my embarrassing moments. So I'm short. I'm 5 foot. Now, my mom was like, hey, can you grab that, glass on top of on top of the counter? And I'm like, sure. And shelf, not counter, shelf. Why did I say counter? I don't know. Shelf. And it's a really high shelf. And I'm kind of staring at her. I'm just like, yeah, I can't do that. I mean, I'm short and I can't do that. And she's like, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? I'm just like, you're making me feel bad that I'm short. Like, is that what you're trying to do? And, so she's like, just get a chair and go do it. I'm like, okay, I'm doing it. So I got a chair, and I still couldn't reach it. And I'm like, okay, you have to, because I can't. And my brother comes here, he's like, you're such a shorty. And so he's 18, so he's graduating this year. And he's like, you're such a shorty. I'm like, I can't believe I'm so much taller than you. I'm like, yeah, I just want you to just start growing and, like, me passing you. He's like, you better not. I'm like, I totally will. Yeah, but that kind of includes with embarrassing moments. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any recommendations, stuff that you want me to do for story times, like ideas or stuff to do, just comment in below or message me on Instagram. And you can message me on Twitter. My things are open, so, and you can follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram. Like I said, if you follow me on Instagram, direct message me and let me know that you are that is you that wants to follow me, and I will accept it. I just have not been accepting random people that I don't know, because there's, like, a lot of spam people that have been doing that to me. So if you are one that wants to follow me and my lovely life, everything, then I recommend you probably should DM me first, because you'll just get declined if you don't. So yeah, talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.